Decepticons! Attack! Autobots! It's grind time!
Now I'm unmuted. Newbie problems. Yes, it is. I'm he, and welcome back, Transformers Earth Wars fans, for another stream. We're starting off with Blaster because I hadn't had a chance to play it yet. Sorry for the hiccup. What can I say? Still learning it. So, all right. We get it. How's everybody doing? How's the audio sounding? Let me know in the chat just how it is. Let's see if I can see that real quick. There it is. Yep. All right, so sorry about that. A little hiccup. Eventually I'll remember to unmute that before I start. So before we get too far in, let's take a look at the chat and give some hellos. Lord Avix X40. You were actually number 1 in the chat today. Chris Lewis, how you doing, my friend? Welcome. Windblade, Bruticus, SG Soundwave, Blurimus Prime, WMB Cyclops. Let's see who else we got. William Wilkinson, Waza. Thank you for joining, buddy. Thank you for joining. And yes, thank you all for the 300 subs. That's crazy. I love it. I didn't know how this was going to go whenever I was starting it out. And here we are, 300 people have said, yeah, I like that idiot. I'll click on the subscribe buttons. I really appreciate it. I mean, it's the worst stream ever, but hey, if you guys enjoy watching it, I'll keep doing it. Airwolf, Rescue, Volcanicus69, hello. Thank you guys for joining. Who else we got? Matt Poley, Chris Taylor. Ooh, who else we got? And all right, good. Everybody's in. Thank you so much for joining. So I'll be honest with you, tonight I don't have a whole lot planned. I do have a few crystals, like the core crystals. I'm saving my my combat ones, but we will start with popping them, and then I'm going to go off what you guys say. Somebody suggested looking at the combat, since this was a combat event and a lot of people got new combat bots. We can certainly take a look at them. Just keep in mind that I am not and do not pretend to be an expert at this stuff, and all of my advice is free, and it's worth almost that much. So I will tell you what I do. I'm excited to hear what you guys do with the different combats and who you pair them up with and why. And let's just get into it and see if we can all learn something. All right, so here we are. Let's go up to our space bridge, and we're going to switch position over here. There we go. So this one I'm saving and holding on to, and this one I'm saving and holding on to, and these I am saving because I am missing. Let me show you. I am missing this guy, Air Razor. So all of these Air Razors. So I'm going to save as much stuff as I can so that whenever he becomes available, I will have a better chance of getting him. However, we do have these 5 gold chips and 3 G-metal chips to see what we can get. Let's start with the gold. Let's see what we get. Okay, volatile mixture. Whoa, is that a... Nope, trash. And 3 more. Another volatile mixture. I don't think there's any core in particular I'm looking for, to be honest with you. Don't need that one. One more. Don't need that one. Those were all trash. But to be fair, I'm not sure what core I would be excited about getting right now. So let's just keep going, see where we go. This one is Incendiary. And this one is Trash. And this one is what do we get? Trash. Alright, well, whatever. Yeah, I don't really need... I don't even know what I would have been. Maybe, where's the build bot ones? That's the bots. That's the wrong thing. Yeah, I could have used more of this force field disruptor, but yeah, meh, meh. Oh well, doesn't matter. All right, well, thanks for coming in for the stream. That's all I got. I'm just kidding. So let me jump over here real quick, and let's see what you guys. See if anyone else has joined us. Looks like all the same usual suspects here. Top, the worst 8. Yeah, I wouldn't be scared. I'd throw them all in just to see what would happen. I gave that suggestion to Waza, and he was not excited about that. Let's see. Let's do this. Who can tell me? Oh, I guess I can give that update before we get too far started here. Let me take a look. So we did during this event get our Rhino up to 60. So he went from 50 to 60 during this event, and as you can see, I haven't put any spark into him yet because, as always, I am starving for spark. If we look at my spark, I got over 1 million, but just barely. And there are so many bots that I would like to take up. I mean, if she's going to be on my new war team, she needs to go up. I wouldn't mind putting him up and maybe getting him in an outpost. He is, Ratchet is still sitting at 10. He needs to go to 11. He's only at 10. He could go to 11. Bumblebee's only at 9. Rook could go to 11. I mean, you can see there's just a whole bunch of bots that I would love to get pushed up that I have not yet. So I'm kind of sitting there and waiting to see what happens next and see how many I get. But who can remember from Waz's stream who the worst 8 bots were? Let's just throw them all on a team and see what happens. He was scared. I'm not scared. I'll do it. It's my punishment for not having something better planned, right? Let's see. I know Powerglide was 1, right? Lightspeed was definitely 1. Cliff Jumper was 1. Nose Cone was the winner or loser. Brainstorm was 1. I'm not sure if these are in order. I think he said, was it Hoist? Dust Up I know was 1. Was Hoist 1? I think Hoist was 1, and I think he said Pipes. Alright. There we are. That may not be exactly all of them, but let's throw them in battle. Oh boy. They're not quite, definitely not going to beat this zone. Let's try them in this zone. Let's just see what happens. We got nothing to lose, but, you know, fuel cells. So after I finished Rhinox, Yeah, I agree, Soundwave. I don't think Hoist is the worst either. Was it Trailbreaker? Oh, did I pick the wrong one? Well, not intentional. Well, there's no real strategizing with these guys. Let's just throw them in there and see what happens. Okay. So if I aim him here, let's see what happens. Nothing. Okay, so now we're going to try that, and we're going to go again. There, look at that. Massive destruction. Just kidding. Gas. Glass gas some stuff. We'll use light speed up there. Not going to use him yet. That thing's almost dead. Yeah. Once these outpost bots pop, I'm probably toast. Here. Oh, he's not even up there yet. Doggone. Use his shield. I wanted to use... Yeah. He's doing his own thing. He can't be bothered right now. Please come back later. Yeah. Oh. 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 No. Looks like we're going to get it just out of sheer number of bots. Certainly not because they were powerful. Yeah. There it is. I did it. Well done. You want me to do it again with different bots? Let me know. Ironhide was in there, Matt Poley, but I don't remember what order they went in. Maybe if Waz is still watching, he can chime in and let us know. With the wall breaker core, okay. So after I finished Rhinox, I just threw it back on my Jazz because he's my next lowest 5-star at the moment. That's where he's sitting. And actually, if I was smart, I probably would have spent the energy on to take this core off and leveled him up because I think he's going to be more useful coming up. So we can go ahead and run this a little bit for a minute, and then we'll take a look at some combat bots, since that's what everybody got this weekend. Ironhide was number 10, Chris said. So yeah, he shouldn't have been in our 8 anyway. Hey, I like Ironhide. You be nice.
Roll now.
So we are. Well, this is actually the only day. Oh no, I'm just not sure. I did it yesterday too. A couple of gooning for this event. It was just so brief that I actually didn't do it in my main alliance at all because we finished too quick, and I was busy on Friday. So I did it some yesterday, and I've been doing some today, just hopping around, helping out the alliances that need some XP, or need the help in the event, just to help me get XP for my bots. So that's what we're doing. This is like the 3rd alliance, or 4th alliance I've been in, just helping everybody get finished and get all the rewards. Alright, let's take a look at our combats. Okay, so let's go through it together. We got Rung. Obviously, goes on a healer. Or, that's how I use him. I think it's best. I don't know if he's only for healers. Can't remember now. But, heals the allies around your target for 38% of your bot's heal value. So yeah, you'd want him on a healer, obviously. Every 10 seconds, you shield your target from 29% of the damage for 4 seconds. Could upgrade him. I don't know if that's really worth it. So Rung goes on a healer, but not first aid or reflector, because it actually pulls them. I mean, it makes them a little bit worse. From the way he works. So you don't want to put it on first aid or reflector, but wheeljack and Ratchet, which is who's that, Hook and Shockwave on the Decepticon side. So you want them on them. Then we have Lionizer. As a sword, Lionizer increases normal damage by 25% and regularly blasts enemies in a line. If your bot dies, Lionizer turns into a robotic lion with 11,491 health. So yeah, I like Lionizer. He's good. I've got him on my 5-star Goldfire at the moment. I use him, as you probably know, if you've been watching me very much at all, I've been using the Goldie Pop method quite a bit in Wars, getting ready to have to change that up. But I like him because even once Goldie dies, it keeps whatever defenses killed Goldie a little occupied while the rest of the troops figure things out. So next up, 5-star Smashdown. Every 10 seconds, your enemy's defenses are stunned for 6.2 seconds. Normal damage against bots and combiners increased by 45%. Be honest with you, I don't know if this combat really works or not. I heard somebody saying that a great combat to put on Laser Op or Shoulder Pads Prime is, where'd he go? Where'd the rat go? It's Rat Trap. As you can see, I don't even have him on anybody right now. Rat Trap has, at level 7, 4-star, has 8,364 health and 225 DPS. He beams a hack and EMP immunity aura, which explodes every 3 seconds and deals 100% of the bot's DPS as damage to nearby foes. He could be good too. Maybe I'll switch that up, because although I do like this increase against other bots and combiners, I don't know. Maybe I just need to do some testing with it. Right now, I've got my Stripes on Cheetor. Stripes has 13,133 health and heals the equipped bot for 162 points per second. Obviously, Cheetor's got the Amalgamous core on him. He already heals himself a little bit anyway, so just trying to keep the kitty cat alive while he chews through everything. That's what the goal is. The birdie stick here, Taraxodon. He's a great. Now, why is he only at 8? We're gonna upgrade him. So Taraxodon causes an earthquake, dealing 40% of the bot's DPS value as damage to enemies around your target. All of your attacks heal you for 11% of the damage done. And I've got him on Blaster. As I recall, it also works for the minions, so that's why you want to have it on, Blaster, Soundwave, pots like that. Next up, since we've already done Stripes, we'll jump over here to Dial. Dial is only level 8, has 10,886 health, and can cause 369 damage per second. He can set his enemies on fire and heals for 15% of the damage dealt. Basically just a minion meat shield out there. I don't know if that's really worth taking him up or not. I'm not going to do it right now. Same thing, kind of like with Night Stalker, just kind of a minion meat shield. Night Stalker has 15,552 health and can cause 307 damage per second. He also regularly disappears from his enemy's sight, which does make him a bit tricky and kind of a problem, especially if you run into him when he's on an outpost spot. It's a Ravage. It's his counterpart, and makes it tough. I think Overkill is Dial's counterpart, so they're pretty tough. Next up, we have the much maligned Fire Drive. Shoot plasma, dealing 8x more damage to walls and bursting regularly into flames, causing damage over time in an area. 75% of the bot's DPS. Overall bot damage is increased by 26%. It's up to you. Fire Drive is, I've got him on there because I've got him as the 5-star. He's obviously on my 5-star blade, so it keeps blades back a little bit, acting more like a gunner. He's not the best combat bot. Obviously, he's had issues, and people have complained about him quite a bit. Next up is Flak. Flak shoots 5 rockets, each dealing damage equal to 33.9% of the bot's base DPS value. So the higher your bot's DPS value is, the higher or more powerful your flak is going to be, correct? Correct. Okay. So, and then we have 5-star Trenchfoot. Deal 1.8x more damage to targets under fire, acid, EMP, or speed reduction. Equipped bot DPS increased by 26%. Range varies according to class. Apply 30% speed reduction for 4 seconds. Yeah, Trenchfoot, kind of like Fire Drive, much maligned. Use at your own risk. Because whether it really works or not, I don't know. Not real sure. And then we have Sound Barrier. Shield nearby allies from 26% of damage for 4 seconds every 15 seconds. I don't know if he's working either. I put him on my tank here on Sludge because Sludge is a monster as far as health goes. And honestly, he's not on my war team, so I don't really know again whether that's really working. I'm not gonna take that up yet. We've already covered Rung. Let's take a look at Top Heavy, who's one of the best combat bots, I think. Every 10 seconds, you deal 230% of the bot damage through everything in a straight line to the target and beyond. That's a whole lot of damage shooting through there. If you've got him, yeah, make sure you get him. What does it level up to? 245. Wow. Make sure you get him on somebody. Like I've got him on Sea Spray. 230% of the bot damage. So we can go back and take a look at Sea Spray's damage and kind of see what that would be. But yeah, that's a lot. Top Shot. Set the area on fire and cause damage equal to 88% of the bot's base DPS value every second for 5 seconds. Range varies depending on the equipped bot's class. So for me, unless this has changed or is changing soon, Top Shot goes on my cup for the Golden Lagooning. That way, if there's walls around the HQ, he helps burn through them better. Obviously, it ranges cup just as Trenchfoot, Flak, and Fire Drive would do, but Top Shot is he's good. And he's the 5-star I'm going to get next time because he's the only one left in that legacy. That's what I'm saving up for. So I'm definitely going to be pulling him next chance I get. Spoil Sport. Every 5 seconds you fire a plasma disc that deals damage equal to 194% of the bot's DPS and bounces onto up to 4 nearby targets. 20% damage reduction per bounce. Range varies depending on the equipped bot's class. So this is kind of like a mini Laser Optimus, except that the DPS is based off the bot that he's equipped to. As you can see, I don't currently have mine on anybody yet because I'm this guy. I believe he's the one that right now is having the world's greatest love affair with walls and can't control himself. So he's all over the walls. So I have not got him equipped to anybody as of yet, but I'm sure he will go. I think Red Heat we haven't covered yet. Red Heat has 5,228 health and can cause 286 damage per second. He shoots enemies from a distance and can set them on fire. As you can see, I've got him on my Rook. I think Red Heat's a pretty good bot. I believe. Yeah, it is, I believe, Spoil Sport, that's Wall Humping, and Red Heat. That is not. We kind of already covered Rat Trap. Covered him. Glitch. Shoot enemies from a long range. 23% chance of critical strike, dealing 2 times more damage and causing the target to receive 20% more damage from all sources for 5 seconds. Some of these descriptions get really long, but I like Glitch. I've got one on, obviously, Smokescreen here, and then my 3-star Glitch, I believe, is on, yeah, my Warpath. Keeps him back a little bit. I believe I've got a 2-star one on Jazz. don't I? Yep, on Jazz. So that's pretty much all of them. If you guys have questions or better suggestions for them, or if there's something that you'd like to go back over with them, let me know. We'll take a look at them. Oh, Red Heat wall humps. Spoil Sport doesn't, so I did have those backwards. I don't really use them, so I don't know. Top heavy on Warpath. Air Elf says yes. That would be a good one. Razor Sharp. Which one is Razor Sharp? Is that? You'll have to let me know. I don't know I barely know the Autobot combats, much less the Decepticon counterparts. Oh, Razor Sharp is Smashdown. Okay. And let's see. What's up, David Fowles? Thanks for joining. The Crusher 11 is in. Thank you for joining. Okay. So we're going to call that good on them. I am trying to save up some of this. I did go ahead, like you saw me level up Taraxodon because he's good. But I'm trying to save up because if we go in here, like I said, my next combat 5-star is going to be Top Shot, and that's what I'm wanting. I'm wanting to get him so I can put him on my cup for the Golden Lagooning, the power level bots. That is what I want. So there we have it. So yeah, Spoil Sport is the one like Laser Op. Yeah, thanks, Waza. Yeah, I couldn't remember which one was the wall humping one though. And that Crusher cleared that up. That's Red Heat. Again, I haven't been using them, so I really couldn't tell you. Let's run another battle here real quick. Spoil Sport is good on Cup, Rescue says. Hadn't thought about that one, but I know what I'm Golden Lagooning. I want to make sure we get through those walls if there's anything back there.
Roll now. Abilities ready.
We can also feature some combiners. I know we did some combiner talk on Waza's stream. If you weren't on there, why not? We can do some showing of those also in this action.
Roll now.
Uh-oh. Looks like I tripped while I was away. It's alright. Not that worried about it. Let's see what happens here. I would bounce, but I'm afraid he's going to follow these guys. Yep. Doggone it. That's so frustrating. Maybe he'll stop. Maybe he'll stop. Nope. There we go. Ah, it's so frustrating when he starts chasing them like that. Would you guys like to see a combiner or two run through?
Well done.
Crusher missed the combiner part because he was setting up a new laptop. Congratulations on the new laptop. We can definitely get some fuel cells and run through some of the combiner stuff if you guys are interested in that. I have to get some. I have been using them this weekend because of going all the way to the highest level. Again, my cup falls just short a lot of times, so I don't need to see that. So I usually run with a combiner just to make sure I get that win. So we can go level 24 Omega Supreme or level 20 Computron. You guys tell me in the chat who you'd like to see. going to do one more battle without them. While you guys tell me in the chat whether you'd like to see Computron or Omega Supreme. Probably won't. Well, we might do both. We might do both anyway. But who would you like to see first?
Roll out. Abilities ready. Roll out.
Not getting any votes yet. Who we got? Who we got? Like to see Omega. 2 votes for Omega. Omega has 3 votes. Sorry, Volcanicus69. I'm not going to run Volcanicus. He is not one of the options. Chris Taylor votes for Omega twice. Okay, we can grab Omega. Not a problem. Let's take a look in the lab real quick so you guys can see where they're at. I know Waz already went over it. I'm not going to cover what he went over, but this is level 24. 78,000 health, 775 damage. Compare that with 20 Computron. Amazing damage, but again, the health is not the greatest. And just like Waz has said, anytime I'm using Computron, where I have issues is whenever everything I need to hack is further away. It's hard to get him up there and keep his health up at the same time. So yep, we will grab Omega and we will do some battles. Let's see here.
Combiner engaged.
We'll go top level. I'll get out of the way so you guys can see a little bit better. And here we are. So obviously we want to avoid tripping that if at all possible.
Roll out. Abilities ready.
We're going to jump back here. Then we're going to just go ahead and launch Omega before he gets too much damage. Cup, that is. You can see that awesome range of that Rage Rush, which Wazza spoke about. I mean, it's really good. We're going to use the 4-star ability. Fast forward a little bit. As soon as that goes away, we're going to hit that 5-star ability. Right here. Make sure we get that off. 2-star ability. And 3-star ability. We'll even get another 2-star off, maybe. Ah, not quite. Alright, you can see what all the damage he did. Freaking incredible. And of course, there's nothing around that HQ to help protect it now. It's a matter of time. Get the drop, Jazz. And base down. Chris Taylor's 4-star Omega's on the way to level 16. Yeah. Omega and Computron right now. Pretty beastly. Although I still use Defensor for most of my war attacks. So there's that. So quickly, because the combiners are on a timer for no apparent reason. Gotta go fast, I love how creative people are with names in this game. Cracks me up. Alright, so what I love about this base already is there's no combiner beacon, which means we are free to use our combiner anywhere we want.
Abilities ready.
So I'm going to just pop him back here. Then I'm going to drop a combiner, and these MDSs are our targets. So I'm going to rush to the beam laser. Actually, no, I'm going to rush to the MDS. Come on, there you go. Okay. Then I'm going to shoot the other one with the 4-star. Oops. There we go. Hopefully we'll get that 5-star off. Maybe, 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 maybe. Oh no, we're not going to. That's okay, we took out the MDSs. Those MDSs will melt your combiner, by the way. Just beware.
Roll now.
Drop Jazz. Because this base is down. Yeah, Waz, it is expensive, but I don't know. I think it's worth it. I think it's worth it for Omega. He's pretty tough. He is pretty tough, and you can see what kind of crazy damage he can do. Mine's only at 24 at the moment. But he still does crazy damage. So I hope everybody's been able to finish this event. It's a nice little event. I don't like the short ones. Obviously, I like to grind. But it is what it is. I think I'm going to go ahead and pop this outpost, because it'll probably pop anyway.
Stand your ground.
And I'm hoping we can keep... Yeah, we should be able to rush up here and stay away from trouble. With just one of those on us, hoping we can... Yeah, we should be able to get that 5-star off this time. There we go. Hit that. Got stunned for a minute. No worries, no worries. Pop right over here. Not too close, hopefully. This little guy down here is what's causing us trouble, because he's healing up that base. But it's still going to go down. This one's over. It's a tough choice, Waza. Computron 15 to 20 or Omega 20 to 22. Honestly, I would probably go Computron to get him up to 20, and then focus on Omega, because Omega is beastly. I mean, obviously 20 and above, but Computron's pretty. It's pretty crazy. It's hard to pick. They're both so good. It's really hard to pick which one is worth it. Obviously, I did Computron all the way up to 20 as soon as I could. I had happened to save up a whole bunch of Combiner Spark right before he came out, so I was able to go through those pretty quick. You know, with all the Spark I had saved, but I don't think you can go wrong. But with that option, either Computron 15 to 20 or Omega 20 to 22, I'd do Computron. I just think it's probably a, I don't know, better value, if that's the right word. Okay, this one's going to be a trick, because I want to get up here and take out this with my combiner, but I don't want to trip that. No, I deployed Goldfire. Doggone it. The hazards of playing on a PC, I clicked the wrong thing. Alright, so we need to get... Yes, go up. Oh, come on, a little bit more. We're gonna go right there and hope we can get this. Come back. No, you're going right back where you were, dingle dork. Go ahead and do that ability. Now maybe he's up close enough. Here we go. Gotta get these MDSs. They're gonna kill me. They're gonna kill him. To be fair. Okay, that helps. That helps out a lot. Thanks, Omega. Of course, now I got gold fire down there too. Can't believe that. Okay, okay. Oop, 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 oop. Trip spider lady. Get out of here, spider lady. Face down, but I had to, or accidentally trip another guy. Yeah, Crusher, that was close. I kind of messed that one up a little bit, but we pulled through. Unfortunately, we wasted more XP, but that's fine. It's fine. We'll be fine. Let's see how much time we got left here. 6 minutes. We got plenty of time to keep going. I think next week will be Silverbolt. That's the one I think I'm going to level up next week. Chris Taylor says he recently got Skyburst about 2 or 3 weeks ago, but he's been strictly focusing on Omega Supreme. Yes, definitely. I love Vicky. She was my favorite combiner for a long time, but she just isn't. She just isn't what she was anymore. To be honest with you, I would definitely focus on Omega over her. And I hate saying that because I really liked her. But oh well. Okay, I want to get up here. So I want to hit these MDSs. The first thing I'm going to do is this. Because this guy's going to kill me. I'm going to get that. Yes. Excellent. Well done. That was my biggest concern. We can drop him. Except I got stunned, which is not good. Should be fine. I'm not going to jump him because I'm afraid he's going to chase Spider Lady if I do. And that would just wreck everything. There. Now I'll jump him. Crimzeek! There we go. Face down. I have had the worst trouble this event with Cup when I try to bounce him to keep him away from the outpost spots, having them just start chasing him around the base. Oh, that's so frustrating. So, yeah. Hey, Blurmus Prime. You were here earlier, weren't you? Did you leave? Well, welcome back. Glad you're joining us. We're just doing some event grinding, taking a look at 5-star Omega in the zone 15 here, with a little bit of Golden Lagoonin. Cup Lagoonin, if you will. So yes, a milestone was reached. I was either last night or today. I hit 300 subscribers. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm not going to say it 300 times, but you get the point. Really appreciate you all.
Roll out. Abilities ready.
I think it's kind of crazy that so many people like watching this, but hey. If you like it, I'll keep doing it. And if 300 people have subscribed, I would think people like it. So I'm not even going to drop Combiner on this one because we got it. So a couple things, upcoming things I think. One is I'm going to start a new series, probably video series, once I get you know, a little bit of time. These last few weeks have been crazy busy for me, pretty stressful. Even Rage coined on a war and did really poorly, which I should never do, but I did because I'm human and stuff happens, but that's okay. But now that my stress level is going back down a little bit, things are getting back to normal. I do plan on doing some videos also, and one of them is going to be a spotlight series where I pick individual bots and just kind of spotlight them. I did that series a long time ago called The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly on when Six Gun came out. It's going to be a lot like that, only it's going to be a little bit shorter. It's not going to be so long. So, you guys can be looking forward to that. Also, next week we have the Alliance Totalizer Chance event for the new bots. And I think I may try the segment I've been wanting to do called Late Night Grinding with the Grind Time for that event, where obviously I just get on late at night and late at night my time and start grinding and see who can join me. And I should have used the 5-star ability first. Oh, we might get lucky. We got lucky. I was talking and not paying attention. So those are a couple things you guys can be looking forward to, maybe. Are we watching out for, I guess, just to see. And hopefully they will go well. 5 4-star cup. Well, it happens. Yeah, it happens. You can't defend against everything. I know I tried. I tried. Can't do it all. I think we've got one more. When I click quick. One more battle. So I think Omega is a little bit more versatile than Computron. But I tell you what, certain bases with Computron, it's just crazy the damage that boy can do.
Roll now.
Okay, so we popped him, so I'm going to go ahead and drop Jazz now. Kind of hold that outpost at bay, and then I'm going to go ahead and drop Combiner. Because all this up here is going to be brutal on Cup. It's going to be hard to get him up there. Send him over here. We're going to go ahead and launch this just to make sure we get it off before he dies. Then what I'm hoping is I can... This thing will recharge quick enough. There we go. I want to get right up here on this guy. I want to take this thing out if I can. I'm slower clicking on the mouse than I am on the phone. Get that guy to leave us again. Maybe. Nope. Let's bounce over here. There we go. Yeah. Okay. Looking better. Looking better. Yeah, Tarantulas, die, dude. Come on. Alright, we got it. We got it. Blurmus says he thinks Warpath should have a G1 power core. He may. What would you think would be a good G1 power core for him? Lord Avax says, I'm just waiting for grind time to hit my base. I'm always full of alloy and energon. All comers welcome. Yeah, it may happen one day. It'd be cool if it happened on stream. Crusher 11, Cup is overpowered. At Blurimus, high 4-star with Lagoon and Top Shot will solo zone 14 easily and some 15. That is correct. I was hitting your old Alliance, okay. Yep. Yep. You're right, Chris Taylor. It is what it is. Our combiner's out. We're dropping back down to zone 14. You're 15 minutes of fame. If only we could pick where we go. I'd put you on the stream for sure.
Roll now.
You can always put your base in for one of Waz's base rinsings, and Get on that way. May not like it, but you'd be able to get on. I don't want to drop Jazz because I'm afraid he's going to trip that combiner. Where is it? Oh, it's got it all the way down there. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do that, and then I am going to drop Jazz. And then as those two pop, we're going to bounce and hope they go away. One did, one did not. Okay, Cup. I want you to get that right. There you go. Work with me, buddy. There you go. That a boy. That a boy. Down. Yeah, that's a good one, Blurmus. Warpath's G1 core should say is kablam!
It is over. Finished.
That would be funny. That would be funny. Alright, well, we popped a few crystals. We looked at combiners. We looked at combat bots. We watched Omega Supreme 5-star in action. We did some event grinding. Is there anything else you guys would like to see on this stream? Let me know during this battle. We're almost at the hour mark. So, if there's anything I haven't covered that you would like to see covered before signing off, drop it in the chat. Drop it like it's hot. What in the craziness is this guy doing? Holy smokes.
Roll now. Abilities ready.
Got a fly on my monitor. There we go. That was an unorthodox base, to say the least. Like he just sneezed on the map.
Well done.
Air Elf says he's been trying this Lagoon leveling with Windblade 5-star, level 54, zone 13 solo, in zone 14 with combiner went okay. Yeah, you can definitely adjust it. Got a litter of puppies. I don't know if you guys can hear that or not, but they squeal sometimes. Mama's in there with them. I promise you they're okay. They just sometimes get vocal. I could fill time with some dancing. Nah, I don't think we need to do that. Yes, it is, Wazza. Definitely in desperate need of being on the base rinsing. You want to see Volcanicus? Sure. I can show you Volcanicus. He's not super impressive. Like I said, she was my favorite for a long time. I got her all the way up to 19. Volcanicus is only 17. Don't get me wrong, I like Volcanicus. I like Victorion. I like them all, but Optimus Trashimus here. I even like Superion. I'll use him sometimes whenever I'm Z-Energon farming. When I'm using my top bots, like right at the first of the week, I'll throw him in there because they usually don't need a whole lot of help from a combiner. Usually just one or two defenses or outpost bots, or just distracting the defenses for a minute is all they need help with. So yeah, I'll use him about once a week. I don't use Optimus Craptimus. I just leave him out in the outpost, which I may change. I don't know. I would just hate to put all that time and effort and stuff into like Omega Supreme, get a level 25 and stick him in an outpost and hope that once in a while I get attacked, or once in a while I get picked for war. So I don't know. I don't know if I want to do that or not. Volcanicus is a really good combiner. I enjoy using him, although I don't. Like I said, I use Superion at the beginning of the week, and then after I get through my top bots, I really don't mess around with Volcanicus or Victorion anymore. I usually jump straight to either Computron because he's fun, or Omega because he's fun. And that's usually it. And by that time, done zen farming. So let's see. Chris Taylor asks if it has been set in stone about what it's going to take to get the 5-star part for Omega Supreme. I don't think so. Honestly, I'm not the best person for that because I finally got my test account and all that stuff. And like I said, the last 2 or 3 weeks have just been so crazy busy that I have not kept up with much in all the chat and all the testing and all that kind of stuff. So I don't know. I'll have to jump back in there and see. Not that I've heard that it's been set in stone. Maybe it has. Do a voice. Lord Avix asks me to do a voice. What voice do you want me to do? My Optimus Maximus, I'm assuming. Whoops. This guy right here. He's at level 13. He does 345 damage. 51,000 health. Yeah, just not a good combiner. No, Blurmus, I'm not going to give you all my combiners. From a 3-star Vicky, okay. Hey, Victorion's a good combiner. Yeah. Do Waz's test server disclaimer live. Let me see if I've still got that saved. Hold on. Dance, monkey. If I still have it, I will do it. I don't know that I still have it. Oh, look. I do. Oh, Airwolf says first ability. Okay, let's do the game first, and then we'll do the fun reading stuff. So he wants to see first ability of Optimus Crapimus. Earth Shatter. Send a powerful shockwave dealing 1,035 damage to targets in a line. Deals 700% damage to walls. Sounds impressive. It's not. Righteous Rage grants plus 30% movement, speed, and 30% damage reduction, and a close range splash radius attack with 50% damage for the next 10 seconds. That's the one I've got selected for his outpost defensive ability. I don't know. These were pretty inconsistent as the defensive ability. That's why I chose that 3-star ability. Fire 4 missiles that lock on the enemy defenses, disabling them and dealing 2484 damage over 20 seconds. So that's that. Okay. 15k shards. Yes, Waza, I think you're right. Maybe that's what they decided for the 5-star Omega Supreme part was 15,000 5-star shards. Which is crazy. I don't know how somebody who couldn't finish that event to get it would want to give up 3 5-stars for it, even though he is pretty amazing. But I don't know. Alright. Test server disclaimer. People want to hear that live for no apparent reason. I'm probably going to yawn halfway through it. Yes, Chris Taylor, 15k 5-star shards was last year. Yep. Alright, we've got the test server disclaimer up. On the spot, no warm-up. Here we go. This is a test server disclaimer. Oh, I messed it up. This is a test server account given to me by Spaceshape to be able to exclusively show new features. This is in no way connected to Global, and all values are given to me by Spaceshape for testing purposes. To have access to a test account, you must be a playtester or content creator, and to become a playtester or content creator, you must apply when applications are being taken. No, I am not an hacker, and this is not my normal Global account. End scene. I don't know why you wanted to see that, but hey, who am I to deny the viewers? I hope you all got a kick out of that. And I hope my fiance can't hear me in the other room. Although she would probably think it's funny. But all right. Does anybody have anything else before I sign off? We're gonna let Jazz sing us out. If not, come on, channel it.
You got the touch. You got the power.
All right. That should scare you all sufficiently for a while. Oh my goodness. All right. Just gonna let him sing us out here. I'm gonna go ahead. Looks like everyone's done. I really appreciate you guys for joining me. Putting up with how stupid this stream is. This is like the worst stream ever. But hey, if it entertains, that's what it's there for. So I really appreciate y'all being here and putting up with it. We'll be back next week, probably about the same time, unless Waza's stream happens to run long. Then I'll wait an hour, give everyone time to have a potty break in between, get something to eat, get a drink, get back. So until next time, guys, please like and subscribe. Please be a friend and tell a friend. And just keep grinding.